And we're going to take you now to, as promised, Sherrod Brown. And Sherrod Brown's at his headquarters in Cleveland, Ohio, and he is greeting supporters.
Thank you, thanks. Hold it. Thanks, Lena. Today, hold on.
I love you too.
Today in Ohio, in the middle of America, the middle class won. You and you, all of us together today have helped to change our country. And because of progressive principles, mainstream progressive values, as Ohio goes in 06, so goes the nation in 06. You know, 13 months ago, when Connie and I decided to do this, a lot of people thought that we just couldn't win. Some of those people who thought we couldn't win warned us to be cautious. They advised me not to be myself. They advised us to be middle of the road. They said, don't take risks. They said, be cautious. But you know, it's a risk worth taking to stand up for what you believe. Erica? And it's a risk worth taking to fight uncompromisingly for progressive values. And it's a risk worth taking every day to stand up and fight for the middle class. You know, this year we knew that the politics of fear wouldn't work. And we knew that the politics of smear wouldn't work. This year, people wanted hope. And you gave them hope. You all gave them hope by making clear what all of us stand for. We're for a higher minimum wage, and we're for embryonic stem cell research. We're against an energy policy dictated by the oil industry, but what we're for and what Governor-elect Strickland is for is to make Ohio the Silicon Valley of alternative energy. As progressives, we want affordable health care for all Americans. And we're against job-killing trade agreements that betray our values and destroy our communities. We want to fix No Child Left Behind, and we want to make tuition affordable for middle-class families again. And we all want an end to the war in Iraq. There has not been a day gone by during this campaign when I ever felt like I was fighting alone. Connie was always there. My family was always there, my mother Emily. Our daughters Emily and Elizabeth and Caitlin. Our son Andy. My son-in-law Mike Stanley. And my brothers Charlie and Bob and their wives Ann and Catherine. And their daughter Gracie. And my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, Stina. And all of you as activists have made a difference. Understand that you have power because people listen to you, because you care about this. And your activism has not just changed this state, it's changed each one of you as you continue to fight for social and economic justice. And I also knew I was not fighting alone because I had the greatest campaign manager in the United States of America, John Ryan. A lot of you tonight are wearing a pin, and I don't mean the Brown for Senate pins. I mean the canary pin. A lot of you are wearing a canary pin. The canary, as many of you have heard me say, this was given to me about 5 years ago at a Workers' Memorial Day rally. It symbolizes the mine workers 100 years ago taking a canary down in the mine. If the canary died from toxic gas or from lack of oxygen, the mine worker knew he had to get out of the mine. He had no union strong enough in those days to protect him. He had no government that cared enough to protect him. In those days, a child born in the United States had a life expectancy of about 45 years. Today, because of progressive government, because of progressive principles, because of what all of you have done as activists, people live 30 years longer and healthier lives. For 100 years, it's been an activist government that's believed in its people. It's been Medicare and Social Security. It's been food safety laws and civil rights laws. It's been protections for children. It's been public health laws. It's been the government putting the middle class first and the government being on the side of ordinary people. That's why we are such a great people, because we're in this together, we've fought together, we've worshiped together, we've worked together, and that's the difference that's the difference you've all made in this campaign and all our lives.
That's Sherrod Brown coming to you from Cincinnati, his headquarters there. And there are the results with 70% reporting. Sherrod Brown, a 55-45 win over the incumbent Mike DeWine, the Republican.